What is up, everybody? Mr. Play Doctor Gaming here, back with another video for y'all today. And today we're gonna be talking about how games want to become $100. So the $100 discussion have been brought up again, and I want to get into it. And before I get into it, I want to wish everybody a happy new year, and I hope y'all are safe and just happy. And for those who didn't really like their life last year, or really wasn't too thrilled with their life last year, 2026 is a new beginning. If you want to change your life, change it. Don't wait for a certain moment. Go ahead and do what you need to do to improve your life, make it more happy, healthier, and overall just improve your physical and mental health. So if you didn't like the state you was in last year, take 2026. Don't wait for some opportunity. Go ahead and just do what you need to do to make sure you want to be in a position where you are a better person in 2026 if you didn't like who you was in 2025. So I just want to give you that little speech out the way. So let's get into the game industry want to make games $100. So the article I'm going to be reading from is called Sportskeeda, and in its title, a $100 game is going to happen eventually. Former Call of Duty developer speaks on the future of gaming. The interview opened with Greg Rezinoff, reflecting on his long career in the games industry and his time helping shape Call of Duty franchise. The conversation then shifted towards a rising development costs and pricing in modern gaming. When asked his opinion on the $100 price tag for AAA game, Rezinoff warned that higher prices are inevitable. A $100 game is gonna happen. You just don't want to be the first person to do it. All the publishers are waiting. The auto world got tagged with an $80 price tag and they didn't even know it. He suggests that Grand Theft Auto 6 might realistically break the $100 barrier, which I don't know why these people think just because GTA can price out. I don't know why these publishers think they can price their games at $100 just because Grand Theft Auto 6 doing it. Grand Theft Auto 6 is in the league of its fucking own, dude. Like, just because Grand Theft Auto can price a game at $100 doesn't mean you can. Because Rockstar got a reputation that go beyond gaming. Like, dude, you can ask anybody on the street about GTA, they would know it. Like, GTA is such a household name that you can ask a random person on the street, do they know what Grand Theft Auto? And 9 times out of 10, they'll know what Grand Theft Auto is. So these developers think they in the same league with fucking Rockstar is laughable that they think they can do what Rockstar do. It really pathetic. Rezinoff believes that Rockstar could charge that price without significant backlash, as long as the quality matches expectation, according to him. Call of Duty will not be the first to make that move because Call of Duty fucking sucked and it just ain't a $100 game. He also explained that investors pressure players a big role. Once one publisher proved that the $100 price point works, others will face question about why they're not doing the same. And if anybody in the boardroom were reasonable, if an investor came up to me and say, "Hey, Kendra, why can't we price our game at $100 if Grand Theft Auto can do it?" And I'm gonna be like, "Because you're not GTA. GTA is a household name. Point blank. Period. You can't do what GTA does. GTA is in a league of its own." Like, I don't know why the developers think, why they can't come and think just because GTA can price their game at $100 and it be successful, mean they can do it. No, you cannot. Like, you don't got that staying power like Rockstar. You don't. You just don't. And any other company that tried to price their game at $100, they will fall flat on their fucking face. Guaranteed they will fall flat on their face. I don't know why the game company even trying to make this a possibility. This shouldn't even be a thought. Just because GTA can get away with a $100 game doesn't mean the other company can. Other with fake question about why they ain't doing the same. From that point, higher prices could spread quickly across the AAA space, and although companies that gonna do gonna fall flat on their face because people barely want to pay $70 for the game. What you like? Think about it. Most people look. If you go on Steam right now, I think about 14% of players on Steam actually purchase new game. What do you think? People are barely buying games now. What do you think they're gonna buy a game for $100? They barely buying them for $70. They barely buying the game for $70. What do you think What do you think they're gonna? What do you think they're just gonna all of a sudden say? You know what? I barely paid $70 for these games. You know I'm gonna pay $100 now. And in the game company don't think that people got lives outside of fucking video game. These people got bills. People got other obligations fulfilled other than video game. Nobody ain't gonna buy $100 game nobody ain't gonna don't got enough money to spend on $100 game. Most people barely got enough money to buy one game they really want out the year. Most people that buy games now relies on sales and stuff. There are not a lot of games that people actually pay for full price. The $8 price tag already being normalized for AAA game despite being highly controversial. No, it's not. This statement we said right here is false. Like, there are only like 2 games that did the $8 price tag. The Outer World 2 that Microsoft tried doing, that game got absolutely blasted, so they had to revert it back to $70. And the only game that actually got away with the $80 price tag was Mario Kart. That's the only game that actually got away with the $80 price tag because of it's a Nintendo game, and you know Nintendo fans gonna buy Mario Kart. Mario Kart. It's Mario Kart. People gonna get Mario Kart. But whether the industry eventually move towards $100 game remains to be seen. Dude, I would love to see the industry move to $100 game and watch the industry just fall flat on their face because nobody ain't gonna fall for it, man. Nobody ain't gonna fall for this. People are barely buying games now. Hold up. I'm gonna pull up something real quick, guys. I'm gonna pull up something real quick here. Here what this says on Steam Replay. If you don't know what Steam Replay, kind of like Spotify Rap, where you can see your games and what games you've been playing, what game you spent the most time on. And Steam got a little special section, and it total how many new game people actually played this year. This is an all-around total of how many people actually bought new game. 14% of people played new games in 2025. 40% played games they released 1 to 7 years ago. And people in classic game, which is 40%, a game they released 8 or more years ago. So only 14% of players spent money on new releases. Let that sink in. Only 14 players actually spent money on new video games. And these people want to charge you $100 to play games they're not even buying in the first place. How did that make sense? Oh, our consumers ain't buying our product, so let's just make it more expensive for them to buy. They're not even buying it at $70. The quality is not up to par to the price we already asking, so let's jump the price up to $100, but still keep the same crap quality we've been putting out for years at this point. So they want to increase the price, but they don't want to increase the quality. And that's another thing about GTA. GTA may be $100, but you better be damn sure Rockstar gonna make sure you get your $100 worth. But the other game company don't do the same though. That's the thing is, they don't do the same. They ain't gonna make sure you get your $100 worth. They want to raise the price but lower the quality, or keep the same quality they already got, which is already not good. But they want to raise the price, but they don't want to give you better quality. Like, dude, make that make sense. And this is why I say, bro, 2025, 2026 is gonna be a real interesting year for gaming, bro. I feel it's gonna be the same situation where people are gonna still be playing older games. People still gonna be playing games that came out decades ago. Because not only that they're cheaper, they're also better quality and they're more creative. Like, I think a lot of developers and companies forgot that, you know, the whole point of video game is supposed to be a creative endeavor, not just a money sink. Not just a money growth or money print. This gaming is a creative endeavor. And if you don't got the creativities in the game, nobody ain't gonna buy them. Like I said, refer to the chart again. Only 14% of people bought new games. 14 people only bought new games, and this comes from heavy hitters too, like Expedition 33, Hollow Knight. So let's just say only people. So you tell me only game people bought this year were Expedition 33 and Hollow Knight, or probably in Battlefield. Dude, that is crazy. That only 14% of people actually gave a shit to buy new games, and these people want to raise the price to $100. Wow, it's just truly crazy. But anyway, it's been Mr. Play Doctor with another video. Like I said, Happy New Year's. Hope y'all stay safe and be prosperous in this year. Anyway, see you later. Peace.